What would you do if you heard scratching sounds in your walls, and then something began responding to you? This is not merely a ghost story. It's a story about something so much worse. A story so terrifying that even experts in the bizarre fear it may be true. In the sleepy town of Enfield, England, 1977, the Hodgson family thought they were just another normal family. Peggy, a single mother, and her 4 children were struggling to make ends meet. But what took place within the walls of their home would turn out to be one of the most terrifying and documented paranormal cases in history.
Like and subscribe.
It began one night when Janet, the daughter who was 11 at the time, heard loud thumps reverberate through the house. She assumed it was her younger brother playing a prank until she saw her own heavy wooden dresser glide across the room by itself. "Mom, it's happening again," Janet screamed. Peggy, already tired after a long day, dismissed it as her daughter's imagination. But when she walked into the room and saw the furniture shaking violently, her blood turned to ice. In the beginning, just noises, knocking on the walls, whispers in the dark. But soon it turned violent. Objects flew across rooms. Janet would find herself waking up in places she had no recollection of falling asleep in. The children would hear an ancient man's raspy voice mumbling in the shadows, and then there was the scratching inside the walls. It wasn't rats. It was something else. One night, the neighbors noticed Peggy screaming. They rushed over only to discover her children there huddled in a corner crying. Fearing for her life, Janet whispered, "He told me his name. He said, he's Bill Wilkins. And he died in this house." Bill's presence became more pronounced. Janet's voice morphed, low, guttural, unnatural. Janet in a man's voice.
"This is my house. Get out, now. Word of the story got out."
To the press. There weren't paranormal investigators here, but they were unprepared for what they saw. Janet floating above the ground. Furniture arranging itself into impossible formations. A dark figure at the end of Janet's bed, watching her sleep. Even the skeptics were appalled. What they saw was inflammatory and worse. Then one night, as the investigators taped her every word, Janet just went quiet. Her body twisted unnaturally, gazing toward them with dead, hollow eyes, and smiled. And then, in a voice that was not hers, she whispered,
I never left.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real horror of the Enfield monster. Was it real, or just a mass hysteria? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you found yourself liking this creepy story, make sure to hit like and subscribe, because I have more scare-inducing stories in store for you. You won't sleep tonight.